On Fiation match number 4, Team 14623.
From Essexville, Michigan, it's the Bounty Hunters.
And their partner, Team 5383.
From Grandville, Michigan, our furthest traveling team today, the Neutron Breaking Laws of Physics.
And on the Blue Alliance, Team 7031.
From Linden, Michigan, the Battle Blazers.
And their Blue Alliance partner, Team 11129.
And certainly not last but not least, Novi RoboTitans from Novi, Michigan, one of our sponsoring teams today.
Outstanding. And we have a thumbs up. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we've started our 30-second autonomous period. It looks like 3 of the 4 robots are moving. One of the Red Alliance robots looks like they're saving some battery power for later in the match. We've got the Novi robot in the warehouse on their side for some extra points.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we're starting the driver-operated period. Looks like a score of 45-0. The Battle Blazer bot is moving into the warehouse, trying to pick up some freight along with their partner. Over on the Red Alliance, both teams are working in the warehouse to try to get some freight out into their shipping hub and or warehouse. And they're going for the shipping hub first. Let's see if they can do it. And there's 3 pieces on the top level of the red shipping hub so far. The breaker robot from Granville is moving a lot of freight out of that warehouse as the red team tries to catch up. We have 40 seconds left in the match. Let's see if that red team can pile on some more scores. That's our whistle for the 30-second end game period where the teams can start to spin the carousel and see if they can get some of those ducks onto the floor to get some extra points. Three, 2, 1. The match ends with a tentative score of 107-72. Let's see if that holds up.
The scoring's in on qualification match number 4. Let's see the results.
It looks like a big Blue Alliance win with a score of 127-97.
Qualification match number 10. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 7215. Turning gears. And their partners on the Red Alliance, Team 15206.
It's the Thundercats.
And standing against them in the Blue Alliance, Team 17189.
It's our team, the Vultures.
And their partners, Team 11129.
It's another famous team from Novi. And what frog version are you guys?
We're just another team in Novi.
Okay, there we go.
1, go!
It's beginning of our autonomous period and match number 10, which is our last match before we take our lunch break. We've got a robot on each alliance moving. The 7215 bot is trying to work its way into the warehouse as the 11129 robot from Novi is well parked in the warehouse waiting to get some points.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And this is the beginning of our driver-operated period. We move into the driver-operated period with a score of 37 to, it looks like 0 for the red side. Let's see if that red team can catch up. The Novi machine is moving through the warehouse and now putting some freight onto the neutral shipping hub as their partner works some freight out into the general area towards their own shipping hub. Blue's piling up the score as Red puts some freight on their shipping hub and moves back into the warehouse for another load. The 17189 machine over on the blue side is putting some freight on the top level of their shipping hub as they move back into the warehouse to get some more freight. Blue team's pulling away. It's a score of 77-18 so far. The red robots are working together. Let's see if they can catch up. We've got 40 seconds left. That means the end game period is coming up as Blue continues to pull ahead. That whistle means it's the end game period where the robots can spin the carousel, and the Novi team is putting some ducks down on the floor and piling up those points. The red team is also spinning the carousel, and they're putting some of those points down. 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of qualification match number 10 with a tentative score of 129-51.
And our last qualification match before lunch, 10. We've got our results.
It's a win for the Blue Alliance with the score of 135-51.
Qualification match number 20. The Red Alliance, Team 11129.
It's the Novi RoboTitans.
And their partners, Team 6155.
Another team from Novi, it's the Birdhouse Frogs.
And on the Blue Alliance, Team 14739.
It's that team from Oxford, the Metal Benders.
And their partners, Team 19920.
From Orchard Lake, Michigan, it's the Creek Robotics.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we've started our autonomous period. I've got 2 blue robots moving. One over here on the red side. Let's see what they can do. The Birdhouse Frogs are saving some battery energy for that driver-operated period.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we start our driver-operated period with a very close score. Let's see what these teams can do together. Birdhouse Frogs put some freight on top of their shipping hub. As Creek Robotics works the warehouse and puts some freight into the neutral hub, as well as the other Novi team, working from the other side from the Red Alliance. Birdhouse is still pulling freight out of the warehouse and putting it up on the upper level of that shipping container. As Red really starts to, I was gonna say they start to pull ahead. Looks like the Oxford bot is hung up on the one of the dividers between the neutral playing field and the warehouse, as their partner still continues to put freight onto the neutral hub. Oxford 3 and those Wildcats are running. We've got 45 seconds left in this match. And still a close score. Birdhouse just bumped into their shipping hub. And it is now the end game period. We're going to get the teams over, spin those carousels, and see what we can do as far as putting some ducks on the ground. Novi's putting some ducks on the ground over here on the red side. Looks like the Oxford team's doing the same thing, and they're keeping up. And that's the end of qualification match number 20. Great job, guys.
Results for qualification match number 20. And Red wins. Very close match between Red and Blue, 41-37. Great job, guys. Qualification match number 27. On the Red Alliance, Team 8133.
The Bionic Sailors from Waterford.
And their partners, 11129.
From Novi, Michigan, it's the Novi RoboTitans.
And on the Blue Alliance, Team 13684.
There's no limits for this team. They're Infinity Tech.
And their partners, 8579.
Classic Engineers from Temperance, Michigan.
We have thumbs up. 3, 2, 1, go.
Our autonomous period has started with 3 robots moving. We've got both robots on the blue side. And that Novi team has put a piece of freight onto the shipping hub and moved into the warehouse.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
We're moving into the driver-operated period with a big lead for the Red Alliance, 40-3. Those Bionic Sailors from Waterford are starting to put some freight onto their shipping hub as that Novi team works the warehouse and puts freight into the neutral hub. And Red is piling up that score. Over here on the blue side, we've got one bot working the warehouse and also trying to put some freight onto the neutral shipping hub. Classic Engineers are struggling a little bit over by there in the free zone area. Hopefully they can get those problems straightened out as the Red Alliance piles up the lead. We've got just about a minute left in this match. The Red Alliance is not backing off. They're continuing to pile up the score. as we have one Blue Alliance robot working the warehouse. And our classic engineers are also trying to contribute to the Blue Alliance score. We're getting down to the end period of this game. And we've got 25 seconds left, a score of 13-86. Let's see what these teams can do. We've got a Red Alliance bot moving the carousel and trying to get some ducks on the ground. As that Novi team I think they're going to empty the warehouse as they put more freight onto that neutral shipping container. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are done with qualification match number 27.
And the results for qualification match number 27 are in.
It's a win for the Red Alliance, 106-23. Great job, both alliances.
Outstanding score. Qualification match number 33. Introducing the Red Alliance, Team 11129.
It's the Novi Robotarians.
And joining them, Team 10812.
It's the STEMbots from Dearborn Heights.
And on the Blue Alliance, 7255.
Steam Stingers from Oak Valley Middle School.
And their partner, 15353.
It's those hackers from Heritage, the Heritage Hackers from Sterling Heights.
Looks like everything's set to go. 3, 2, 1, go!
We've started our autonomous period with one robot moving over on the blue side, hitting that carousel and then parking in their storage unit. We've got one red robot in their warehouse, and our 10-8-12 bots saving up some battery energy for the driver-operated period.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
We're starting our driver-operated period. The score of red 40, blue 23. We've got both blue machines were in the warehouse. They're working freight out to deliver to the people that need it. With one blue robot putting freight on the neutral shipping unit, with the other one putting freight on the blue. Over on the red side, as they continue to pile up the score, we also have one unit. And I think that's that team from Novi putting freight onto the neutral shipping hub, while their partner works the other side of the warehouse to get some stuff out to the red area of the field. Blue starting to catch up as we have 60 seconds left in this match. Our Steam Stingers are putting freight on the top level of their shipping hub as their partner again works that area in the warehouse. And now they've switched sides. We've got 33 seconds left and we're going to get ready for the end. As you guys all know, we're going to spin that carousel and see how many ducks we can get down on the ground and get some extra points in our end game period. We've got 15 seconds left. Each Alliance robot is working their carousel. The other one's working freight. Let's see what they can do. 3, 2, 1. And we are done with qualification match number 33.
And the results are in for qualification match 31. We've got a green light. 3, 2, 1, go!
And we're in the autonomous period on our first elimination match of the Frog Force Frenzy. We have all of the robots moving. We have one blue robot moving the carousel, one blue robot in the warehouse, as well as a red robot in the warehouse, and now it's 2.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
The Red Alliance has amassed a huge score of 90 in the autonomous period. Let's see how the Blue Alliance can do in stacking up. The red team is working well together. The Novi unit, as they usually do, working that warehouse and pushing units over into the neutral shipping hub, while their partners taking freight out to the red shipping hub. Over on the blue side, we've got the same scenario going on. The 15-3-53 team, the Heritage Hackers, also trying to empty out that warehouse into the neutral shipping hub. And their partners are out working, trying to work freight onto the blue hub. Red is pulling away, and we have 1 minute left in this match with 100 points in between our two alliances. Let's see if that Blue Alliance can catch up. Red is moving along. The Novi team is piling freight into that neutral hub as their partners, the 4-gear Clovers, also put freight into their red hub. And the score continues to widen. We have 30 seconds left. That whistle means that we're in end game where the teams can spin that carousel, see how many ducks they can get down onto the ground. Both teams are doing very well with this. I see a lot of ducks hitting the turf. And we have 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of semifinal match number 1.
We have 1 thumb. We have 2 thumbs. 3, 2, 1, go!
And we started the autonomous period in our first final match of the day. All 4 robots are moving. We've got the red robot from the 4-gear Clovers that spun that carousel. We've got 1 red robot in the warehouse. Is the second one gonna make it? And it looks like we've got 2 blue robots pushing that way as well.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
And we've started our driver-operated period. Our Red Alliance is taking a commanding lead of 100 to 35. Let's give that Blue Alliance a cheer out to see if they can tighten that score. Come on. The Red Alliance is doing what the Red Alliance has been doing all day. The Gearbots are working that warehouse and piling freight onto their red hub as their partner, the team from Novi, is putting freight into the neutral hub. Over on the blue side, both teams are working the warehouse pretty hard. And also, 1 robot's breaking up. The Nerdbots putting freight onto their hub as their partner loads up the neutral hub. We've got 1 minute left in this match. About 50 points difference, but that Blue Alliance can still, they're a powerful team and can make up the difference. Four-gear Clovers are still loading up the top layer of that hub on the red side of the field. while the blue team is still working. Red's piling up the score. But blue is starting to catch up. The whistle means it's the end game, and that's where our teams can go spin that. See how many game pieces they can get down on the field. We've got 15 seconds left. And we've got the Red Alliance putting game pieces on the field like it's going out of style. 3, 2, 1. And that is the end of our first finals elimination match.
Pure excitement for our first match of the finals. Let's see our score.
It's a win for the Red Alliance with a match high score of 233 points versus 103.